Alright guys, so we're recording on the phone today. I didn't really feel like bringing out the GoPro or the camera out. Sorry. But the phone camera's pretty good. The new iPhone 11. It's not really new anymore, but yeah. So today we'll be talking about my Kuberg Freerider. So here it is. So this is the 12 kilowatt version. 12 kilowatt version. Not sure about the battery, if it's 12Ah or 30Ah. I think it's 20, but I'm not too sure. Could be 30, definitely, but not sure. Maybe 30 because the battery lasts pretty long. And yeah, so let's get into the specs. Okay, so the specs. We'll start from the front. So I got this Fashion Nova fanny pack, Kuberg number plate. I got a fresh one right here. Fresh number plate right here. Where's the freshie at? Got a fresh number plate right here, but I'm waiting to put that on. I don't want to get dirty. This Kuberg has the Dorado Expert forks. Not sure about the stuff, but it does need a rebuild kit. I'll tell you guys later when we go on a test ride. But yeah, so I took off the decals on the lowers, or whatever these things are called. Textural brakes. I need to get either new brakes or new brake pads, which I'm doing tomorrow. I'll make a video on the new brakes. But yeah, so this channel is basically for all my bikes, electric bikes, anything you guys want. I'll try and buy new bikes that I find. And yeah, the brakes aren't that good and they're kind of squeaky, so I'm kind of scared to do wheelies because the back brakes are really doo-doo. Yeah, so that foot peg is good. That foot peg is a little bent, and sorry for the bike being dirty. It's super duper dirty from me riding trails and stuff. But yeah, sorry. I tried to put on spoke skins. Didn't really work out how I wanted to. But yeah. So textural brakes, Dorado fork. I got these Acerbis handguards. I'll put a link to if I find them. And Domino throttle. I got this Roam phone holder from Amazon for about 20 bucks. This was, I think, 30-40 bucks maybe. And yeah, so I think that's it for the front. Getting new grips. I already ordered them, ODI grips, and new front fender, but 60 bucks, so I don't know. But I'm definitely getting it probably in like a week or two. And yeah, just got this seat, but my friend looped it out. But I got another one over there, an old one. I'm gonna put that one on because I want it to be like all black, so I'm gonna put that one on. Just got this new rear suspension, D&M Burner RCP 2S, the same one on the Surons, and the motor. So I'll tell you guys about how I bought the bike later. So I had a front light, but I was doing a wheelie and I slammed the back brakes and I flew over the front. I flew over the handlebars and the light just broke. So, or the light didn't break, the bracket broke, but I'm getting a new one. And yeah, what else? So I got this light in the back. Had different modes just to be safe. I don't always turn it on, but I tried to. So yeah, I'll tell you about what I'm gonna do to the bike later. And I think that's all the mods I did to it. The back tire did pop on me, so I got that changed out. What else? I think that's it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm getting new foot pegs probably, because that one's bent, or I'll try and hammer that one out. Either one. Probably getting new tires. The tread on this one's alright, but the back one's pretty messed up, and I'll put a video right now on why. Yeah, you can barely see any tread on that. It's pretty much a supermoto tire. Definitely getting spoke skins, pink, as you guys can see. I'm trying to go for a clean, stealthy build. I already got the new grips, ODI gray grips. I got the handguards. The handguards look kind of dumb, but they'll look better with the front fender. I got this fanny pack just so I could hold stuff. It doesn't really have much storage options. So I'm getting front fender, grips, maybe new suspension, or I'm gonna get it rebuilt. But I called this bike shop and they said to rebuild it. And I have the rebuild kit, but just for them to do it's gonna be $150 an hour, and they said it could be 6 to 9 hours. So I'm not sure about that. I did peel off some of the decals, the yellow decals, so it'll be all black. And I did have a problem where the chain kept popping off. But I never had that problem before, so it's a little weird. So I took this thing off because it kept like, the chain kept coming off and this kept going all the way over here. So I took this off. It was completely bent. So I hammered it out, and it was fine. And then I tried to install it and I couldn't use the bolt because I smashed something. So, but I just realized that I have 2 extra ones, so I'm gonna put that on. I didn't, but yeah, because without this, the chain slack is just too much, but this keeps it good. And this has been holding up all right, but I think I'm gonna change it just to be safe. And I haven't really had any problems with this bike besides the rear tire popping. I've had it only for maybe 3 to 4 months. I'll correct myself on the screen if I'm not sure later when I'm editing it. And sorry for the dogs barking, but yeah, got this stand for 50 bucks. I guess that's a good deal because it goes for 100. And yeah, here's the charging port. Takes about 2.5 hours to fully charge, which is really good because my electric pit bike over there takes like 6 hours to fully charge. And I think this has longer range. And yeah, so the tread's really bad. I'm gonna have to get new tires in the back, but for now it doesn't really matter because I ride on the road mostly anyways. And yeah, so for range, lasts me a whole day probably if I'm riding all day. Probably 5 to 6 hours, and it only takes 2.5 hours to fully charge. So that's pretty good, so it doesn't really matter. But for range, I'm not really sure. I'll have to do a range test later. And for speed, it can go 40 to 45 miles an hour. There's 3 modes, and you change the modes by this button over here. This little button. And yeah, so I have, yeah. So that button changes the modes. I ride on mode 1 because it's a lot of torque in mode 1 anyways. But mode 3 is like unhandleable. It's too much torque. Mode 2 is pretty good, but I like to keep it in mode 1 to save battery. And it's still good, super good. I'll do a speed test and a range test in another video. But yeah, here it is. Yeah, sorry for the iPhone quality if it's bad. I think it's pretty good, but if anything, in my continuing forward, my other videos will be filmed on my GoPro or on my Canon camera, which have really good quality. So yeah, so I think that's it. It does have a skid plate, which I really like, so it doesn't scratch up the motor or anything. It does have a kickstand, pretty good, the kickstand. And yeah, all the parts on this bike is pretty sturdy. Crashed it a good amount of times. Nothing that bad has happened, just flat tire and just bending the chain tensioner. But I got a new one that's coming in Monday, which I'll just keep for a spare because I have a couple. And yeah, I'll make a longer test ride video in a different video, maybe in about like a week or so, a couple days probably. That'll be out soon, so stay tuned, subscribe please, like the video, share the video, comment. And yeah, comment any more videos you want to see or any bikes I should check out. Maybe try and check them out, get it, maybe make a video. And yeah, it's really hard for me to get stuff like shipped over here because I live in Hawaii. It's the island. And yeah, so here's the bike. And let's go for a quick test ride. But yeah, so here's the bike. I really love the bike. It's a great bike all around. Go. And yeah, so I love this bike. Has a lot of torque, so I could wheelie really easy. So here's like the key, I guess. It's a magnet. You have to stay still for it to turn on. And yeah. But yeah, so here's the bike. I don't know why it makes a beeping noise, but it just does. And yeah, so my brakes aren't good. I don't know why. I'm getting new brakes or brake pads. Bring it to the shop in a couple days. And yeah, so batteries under the seat right here. Motor, as you can see right here, it's mid-drive, chain drive. I do need to put a new tensioner kit on it, so I'll make a video on that. And yeah, let's go for a little ride. There's a quick hill right here, so I'll probably do that. And yeah, bike's pretty fast. I love the bike. Battery lasts good enough for me. My back suspension is really good. I have it set where I like it. My front suspension is not too good. It doesn't compress a lot. I need to get it rebuilt. I have a rebuild kit, just don't know how to install it. But yeah, so let me get into details about how I got the bike. So I did get the bike used. I found it. I got it. I found this guy that was selling it, and basically I live in Hawaii, and there's nobody like that selling these kind of bikes, Kuberg Freeriders. Besides, like, they just started selling it at this shop, and they go new for like $8,000, $9,000 over here for the model I have. So I asked the guy if he wanted to trade, because I had a Super 73 RX at the time. And I asked him if he wanted to trade, and he said, yeah, so, or he wanted to come check my bike out. So he came to my house, checked it out, he liked it, so he did the switch, and he gave me a lot of extra parts. And the bike I had was a Super 73 RX. I bought it for $4,000 something at Bike Factory Hawaii, brand new. And yeah, so yeah. The bike has so much power. I love the bike. I love doing little jumps on it. I'm kind of scared to wheelie right now because I don't have back brakes. And my front brakes barely work. They squeal a lot, so I need to get those redone. And yeah, so I'll do a speed test and a range test in another video. Try and pop a quick wheelie for you guys right now. I don't want to fall, but it's grass, so if anything, we're chilling. Got a little squirrely. Yeah. Trying to learn circle wheelies. Kind of hard though. there's a quick test ride. There's a test ride. Everything's good. I love the bike. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'll be doing a speed test, range test, installing new parts very soon, doing upgrade videos, like a completely different bike, and the quality will be way better. So right now I'm on my GoPro, if you guys were wondering. Yeah, so please subscribe, like, and comment, share it to your friends, and yeah, stay tuned for future videos. They'll be out very soon. This channel will be towards biking. I can do mountain biking videos. Had this electric pit bike video, go check it out, it'll be in the description. And yeah, so comment other bikes or upgrades you want me to do to any of my bikes. I'll try and get them done. And yeah, so stay tuned, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.